back to our channel. Welcome back to our kitchen. Welcome back to our lives. Once again, you're in the kitchen cooking with Ellen J. I got a big smile on my face today.
Why is that?
You know why. Reunited and it feels so
I'm
good.
back.
Look who's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
My husband is back. Thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. God is good. Anyway, I'm Lee, and this
I'm
is
James.
As most of you all know, we've been on a little hiatus, but thank God we're back and we're ready and back in the kitchen to show you yet another delicious recipe.
Yep.
So as you can already tell by the title, today we're going to be cooking
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Yum, 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 yum. Who doesn't like lasagna? I can go on and on about pasta, but lasagna is like one of the top 10 pasta dishes that we love to eat around here. So if you love to eat lasagna and you want to learn how to make this delicious recipe, well, you're here at the right time, at the right place, at the right channel. So right now, we're going to get right into the ingredients.
And I'm back with our ingredients. We have two different types of sauce right here. Well, we're going to kick these sauces up a couple of notches with some spices that we have right here. In addition to the spices, we have some garlic, minced garlic. We have half a cup of onion and half a cup of sweet pepper. The meat that's going in our sauce is going to be ground beef and hot Italian sausage. And of course the cheese for our lasagna, ricotta and mozzarella. And we have our lasagna right here. The first step is to brown this meat, and which my wife is going to do. And she's also going to put this lasagna in the boiling water and get that going. And once she's done with that sauce and lasagna, I am going to put it all together and put it in the oven.
That's right. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right. We're going to head over to the stove and get started.
Hi, and I'm back. And as you can see, I have my boiling water here. And I've already sauced it. And I'm dropping in the lasagna ever so carefully. All right, and while that's boiling, I also have my other pot here, and I'm gonna drop our meat in. And you don't need to oil the pan or anything because this meat is gonna render its own juices. It's full of fat, and it's full of flavor. I don't want that paper, so I'm gonna take this paper off. Put that right in. Put to the side. We're going to include our ground beef just like that. And this is probably about 1.5 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to step away a second and wash my hands off really quick. Right back. Yeah, as I was saying, that was probably about 1.5 pounds of ground beef and 1.5 pounds of sausage. But it all depends on the pan size that you're using. You will use according to the pan size of your lasagna that you're going to be making. So I'm making a small lasagna. And right now, as you can hear the pot has already been preheated. It's got a little sizzle going on. So I'm just going to freehand, you want to season your meat. This is where you come in and just season it freely with your adobo. And I have my onion powder. Just give it a nice coating. And this is just roasted herb garlic. Love garlic. I can't never have too much garlic. Freehand it like that. And then we have our Italian season, which I'm going to also freehand season. Put a nice healthy dose of that. And I also have some Lowry's low sodium seasoning, so all purpose. And nice little freehand of that. We're just going to brown up your meat until there's no more pink, of course. sausage to the meal, which gives it a nice flavor. It just kicks up the flavor, another layer of flavor.
Yeah, the sausage is very good.
So don't omit the sausage, because that's really going to give you a lot of flavor. And as you can see, my water is boiling. My water is also boiling for my lasagna. We're going to let this boil for probably, see, it's already starting to bend. Probably for about 5 to 6 minutes. So we're going to let that boil. Actually, I'm going to pour some of this water out.
Too much water?
It's a little bit too much. I don't want to get hot. So I'm going to pause for a moment, boil, and pour out some of it. Okay, and I'm back. Pour some of that water out. And I'm continuing to let that boil. And at the same time, I'm continuing to monitor the browning of the meat. It smells really, really good. I am so glad that I have my buddy back in the kitchen with me.
Yeah, good to be back. That's way longer than I had thought I would be.
Yes, but we're so glad you're back. I say thank you again to all of you who continue to watch in his absence, but we're back at it, doing what we do best.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment on the videos.
Absolutely.
Yes. Give us that feedback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Please do. We add our vegetables, and I'm adding the vegetables in just a little late because I don't want them to get soggy. So once the meat is kind of like halfway done, add in your vegetables, and you're gonna let them get a little translucent. Put the vegetables in, and your minced garlic. So I have minced garlic. If you want to use fresh garlic, that's probably about like a heaping spoon. Teaspoon of that.
Yeah, that's a nice bit of garlic right there.
Yeah, we love garlic. And one more. So I don't have that much left over, so I'm just gonna dump it all in there. No one to complain. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day.
And hopefully you're having better weather than we are. I woke up this morning, it was 10 degrees.
10 degrees, yeah. That's typically how it is in Eastern New York. Okay, so I'm just gonna stir that up. It smells so good, guys. So good. See that? Just like that. Actually, this didn't really render a whole lot of fat. No. So we're gonna let that continue cooking. I'm gonna set down my spoon. We're gonna move over to the lasagna. Look at that. And that's what you want. You don't want it to get all the way done because you're gonna complete this You're gonna complete cooking this in the oven. This is gonna finish cooking. So
You want to keep it moving too so it don't stick together.
right, to avoid it sticking. Good point. Okay. Y'all see my new tongs here? Isn't that a neat gadget? I got this today in Walmart. It was like $3. But perfect for this. You pick these noodles, pick them right up. Look at that.
You know what they look like? They look like Mickey Mouse hands.
Look at that. Yeah, it does kind of look like his hands. They were white. Okay. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to go right over to the sink. Just going to drain it. Drain our noodles. Hope you guys not getting all fogged up. Very carefully. Just like that. And I'm going to run cold water on them so we can stop the cooking process. I'm going to set that there, let it drain, and I'm going to go complete the sauce. this is exactly what you want. Just browning it up. And if you look closely, can you get a good shot of the bottom of the pan, babe? It really hasn't, surprisingly, this has not really rendered a bunch of fat.
There's some, but yeah, not as much as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Oops. Throw him back in the pot. Where are you going? So you know what? Because fat equals flavor, I'm not going to drain this.
You're not going to drain it? Well,
I'm not going to drain it.
Okay.
It's not that much fat in there.
Okay.
So don't be turned off because that fat and those juices and that seasoning is only going to make your lasagna taste better.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get the sauce. And I'm using two kinds of sauces here, guys. Just because we like the layers, just for the layers of the flavor. The sauce is typically the same flavor, but as you can see, this is garlic herb. And this is Parmesan Romano. But you can use whatever sauce you want. As long as the base of the sauce is tomato, you can use whatever flavor sauce you want. I'm going to stir that up. And also, if you prefer to drain off your meat, you can certainly do so. But this didn't really, like I said, it didn't render a whole lot of fat. So I'm going to stir that up. Like so. I'm actually going to add a little water to this jar just to get that extra goodness out of there. I'll be right back. Hang on. Just a little bit of water do the trick. Just like that. Okay. You're going to turn this down. Let it simmer. Now I know some people like to put sugar in their sauce to kind of tone down the acidity. That's a word.
Yeah.
Acidity of the sauce.
It works.
I like to taste it first because I'm not a fan of sweet sauce, so I'm gonna try it without the sugar first. And guess what? It does need a little sugar.
Really?
About what's that? Did you say a tablespoon? Yeah.
About
a tablespoon. Just like that. Okay. And mix that well in there. And I'm also going to add something that we did not say in the beginning. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese. Pause for a moment and I'll grab that. Here we have our Parmesan cheese. And you don't want to put too much Parmesan cheese because Parmesan cheese has salt in it. So you don't want to overly salt the sauce, but we want to season it. We want it well seasoned. Don't be scared to season your food. So would you say pasta lasagna is one of the your favorite meals, pasta meals?
If I had to choose between lasagna and spaghetti, I would choose lasagna. Lasagna and ravioli, lasagna. The lasagna, ravioli is good.
That's what you want. Because it's all about that sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be scared to taste your food either as you're cooking it. But it's all about that sauce. If your sauce is not right, then it could mess up your whole pasta dish.
Yeah.
So Make sure that sauce is seasoned and all else will go well. You can't go wrong with a good sauce.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna let that simmer a little bit and we'll be right back. Okay? Stay tuned. All right.
So our sauce is done now.
Yes, it is.
All right.
See that? The vegetables still have texture to them. They're not wimpy. Our meat is nice and brown.
Yeah, it's a nice chunky sauce.
Yeah, we like chunky sauces. All right, so that's done. I've done my part.
Okay.
I've done my business. So my husband's gonna move into the next step. He's gonna start building this lasagna and preparing it for the onion.
Alrighty.
You guys ready?
They're ready.
Ready or not?
Mhm.
It's coming.
Mhm.
All right, we'll be right back.
And we're back. It's time to assemble. I can tell you right now, I am not going to be using all of this sauce. It's a lot of sauce. But that's okay. 'Cause we can find other uses for it.
Good freezing.
Yeah. But the first thing we're going to do, put a layer of sauce on the bottom. Because we don't want our pasta to stick to the bottom. And this acts sort of like it's the non-stick element that we need.
Little barrier.
Yeah, you don't need much. Actually, that's pretty much good enough. All right, now our first course of pasta.
We're making a small pan today.
Yes, we are. You know what? I have one that's ripped. I'll put that on the bottom. There we go.
Bob the Builder. Nobody ever said Bob the Builder was a cook. My husband does a great job.
Mozzarella. And by the way, I washed my hands before I started this, so that's why I'm digging into this bag of cheese. Even took my ring off.
I believe it. I seen him. I'm a witness.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
We know homie don't play that.
No. Not at all. All right. That's good for that.
Good. Don't be shy with the cheese. Oh, forgot the Parmesan.
I was gonna put that on top
Oh, okay.
because there's not much of it left.
Okay. All right. Do your thing. And how would you describe this technique you're using with this ricotta?
Well, this for me is the easiest way to put it down because ricotta is moist and sticky. And I mean, I could use 2 spoons, and I've done that before. Get a spoon and just, but all you need is a flick of the wrist.
I don't like a whole lot of ricotta. Now, if you guys like a lot of ricotta and a lot of cheese, by all means, do your thing. Now you gotta be careful because the pan, you don't want that bubbling over.
Yeah.
Make sure you do everything balance out. So we're doing 2 layers. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, got one more.
Oh, we might need one more? Okay, well that's fixable. Guys, we're gonna pause this. Don't go nowhere. You're just gonna blink your eye and we'll be right back. But we gotta ball another lasagna. It's like we're one short.
Yeah, one short.
Okay, we'll be right back, guys. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
And we're back with a little bit more lasagna, pasta.
Just like that.
Yep.
Movie magic.
Yep. All right. We have our sauce. Another layer of cheese, mozzarella cheese.
Don't play with it.
on top of the mozzarella, I'm going to put a little Parmesan with the ricotta. Let's put that on there. Because...
What made you decide to add the Parmesan?
Well, I like the taste of Parmesan. Mozzarella really doesn't have a strong taste. Parmesan definitely does. It definitely does. That's all I'm gonna put on.
It's all about the texture, huh?
Yeah. Well, the taste too.
Okay.
I do like the taste of Parmesan.
Okay. Avocado is just a little bit added in there, a flavor. And I don't mean to wrap up. Yeah.
All right, that's good for you, the ricotta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And our last layer, pasta. Try to tuck it in a little bit, because I don't want it. Now, are we going to cover this?
You know what? I don't think we need to cover it because the pasta is already cooked.
Okay.
Now they do have a lasagna that's called oven ready pasta, which means it's ready to go right in the oven. You don't have to boil it first. That one you definitely would have to cover because it would allow, you want the steam to stay in. But because we already cooked the pasta, we're just basically reheating it and getting the cheese to get melted and incorporated well within the layers. So we don't have to cover it.
Well, I'm using more of this sauce than I thought I would.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is not the biggest casserole dish. But I thought that we had a little bit too much sauce. But, it's good. I don't know.
Well, you've been very liberal. I can't even say that. Very liberal with the cheese.
I like cheese. I have yet to meet a cheese that I didn't like. Oh no, I tried Limburger once. I didn't like that.
Did you really?
Yep, I tried. I was just curious because I was thinking if it smells that bad, it has to taste good. Because it wouldn't make any sense to eat it otherwise. You eat something that's nasty and stink. So I tried it. I tried it once and that was it. All right.
I think we're good, babe. I'm got the bubble over.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a pan up under this also, just in case. My oven's already preheated.
What's it preheated at?
We have it on 380,
Okay.
and we're gonna have it, and this is gonna be in the oven for no more than a half. When the cheese starts bubbling, I mean, because everything is basically cooked. You just want that cheese to melt and get nice and bubbly and oozy. Yeah.
We'll see you in about 25 minutes.
Yep. All right. And we wait.
All right.
With anticipation.
Good job.
We have our finished product. There it is. Don't that look nice?
Sir. Got a little butter and parsley we mixed up and just spread it on the top. First parsley and some butter. That's it. And it took about 25 minutes, just like we said, right?
Yep, about 25 minutes.
Okay. So what's next, Dad?
Now we're gonna plate this baby up. Give it a little taste. And we've had this enough times that we know how it's gonna taste.
Oh yes.
The things we have to do for you. So, yeah, we're gonna get to that right now.
We love it. Soon and very soon.
Yeah, soon and very soon.
Slice of Texas toast with cheese. And that look good. And that look good.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna say grace and taste it up for you. Can't wait. Here it is.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. It's about for the toast. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You feel ready for this?
I don't know if they're ready, but I am.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it. Say grace.
Yeah.
Holy Father, we just thank you for this food that we're about to receive, Lord. We thank you for another day that you blessed us to see, God. Thank you, oh God, for all your many blessings, your healing touch, your loving touch, oh God, your saving touch. God, we ask you now to bless this food for nourishment of our bodies, our minds, and our soul. Bless the hands that prepared it. Lord, let it be nourishment for our minds, oh God. Let it be nourishment for our soul. Lord, we actually even look on our subscribers and all our viewers, Lord. Help them experience your presence and your power. Meet every need, touch every heart. In Jesus' name we pray. Thank God.
Thank God.
Amen.
Amen.
What time is it?
Time to eat.
What time is it?
Time to eat.
What time is it?
Time to eat.
What time is it?
Time to taste.
Time to taste.
Yep.
All right. Don't drop your fork.
No, okay.
Okay, time to taste.
Ladies first.
Oh, okay. He's letting me go first. Oh my God. What would I do without you, babe? Woo. This is hot. First bite. Some cow. Never fails.
Nope.
Never fails.
Can't go wrong with lasagna.
Mm-hmm. That cheese is hitting. That sauce is hitting.
That's good. That's very good.
Everything we know it could be. You gotta try this. I'm waiting for another bite. Mm-hmm. What you think? Is it a winner chicken dinner?
Lasagna is always a winner. Lasagna is always a winner.
Oh my gosh. So good.
Pasta, cheese, and meat, and sauce. What's not to like?
Going in. Going in. If you're a lasagna fan, or if you're not a lasagna fan, I should say, after you try this, you soon will be. Look at that.
I don't want Mr. Texas Toast to be left out, so.
Mr. Crunchy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it is. Okay. And that's dinner.
That's your dinner.
Lasagna.
And guys, if you want to, we didn't do this. You want to add a vegetable on the side. Spinach goes very well with lasagna.
Yes.
Tossed salad goes very well with lasagna.
Salad, yes.
We just happen to have carb overload over here.
Yeah.
But it's a good overload. Just do it in moderation. I'm going for some bread myself. So much flavor. So much flavor. What would you give this? 1 out of 10.
Well, lasagna is always a 10. Always.
10 plus.
You can give it the plus, huh? I'm not mad at you. But lasagna is always a 10. It is.
Look at them peppers. Look at them peppers. You gotta try this. And as I always say, don't you wish you was there? Don't you wish you... No, that's another song. Anyway,
That's all right. You don't have to wish. Go and make it yourself.
you gotta try it. Try it. So on that note, what should we tell them next?
Oh. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
All of that?
Tell your friends. Oh, turn on notifications too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the video. Please do all of the above. Come back and see us again. We love having you guys.
We sure do.
We missed you, but we're back.
We're back.
Back in full force, right?
That's right.
All right, ready to
Cook it up.
Cook it up. Continue making these wonderful meals. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. We love you. We thank you. God bless you. And remember, cooking is an act of love. If you don't cook this for yourself, go and cook it for somebody else. Okay? Take care. We out.
We out.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.